So I said, well, who would you recommend to be your substitute? And without a doubt, I mean, without hesitancy, he said, Anthony Powell. So I am glad and I think we're glad and very fortunate to have Mr. Powell here. He probably is regarded as probably the foremost expert on the Buffalo Soldiers. So we've got somebody who knows what to talk about. By way of introduction, Mr. Powell is a retired Army officer, and as I indicated, he's regarded as probably the nation's expert on the Buffalo Soldiers. He probably has the largest collection of African-American military memorabilia outside of a museum, actually probably including museums. And he's got, in talking with him earlier, he said he has over 500 military uniforms. What can I say? And I'd like to acknowledge the fact that he brought the uniform that was worn by his grandfather, who happened to have been a Buffalo Soldier as well. So, without further ado, I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to allow the distinguished lecturer, Mr. Powell, to take over. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Powell. Okay, do you want to speak here, or do you want to?
Thank you very much. I'm honored to be here. Those of you in the back, you know we have seats up here, and I don't bite. You know, it reminds me of some of my students that always want to sit way in the back, but come up to the front, if you will. You know, I'm 70 and I can't see as good as I used to, so if you'd come up, that would be great. As Kelvin said, my name is Anthony Powell. I've been doing this for almost 50 years. I was fortunate enough to get involved through a person who was related to me, my grandfather. And my grandfather, I got a chance to live with he and my grandmom when I was 10 years old in Los Angeles. My grandfather had served 40 years in the Army. That's a picture of him taken just about the turn of the century. For the Love of Liberty talks about the African-American soldier and his contribution to American history and military history for sure.